Hello everyone. My name is Tyler Rugge. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've done a normal video. I posted my snake discovery build-off video a couple months ago, posted a couple of reels here and there, but it's been a while since I posted a regular video. And yeah, I promise I haven't just given up on everything. I've just been super busy. We've been traveling a ton the last few months. I've been having so much fun and just doing so much stuff.
I can't handle other people crying.
All right, we are joined here today with the one and only Kiba. Kiba, how have you been enjoying Animal Con? Have you been getting lots of meat here? Great. I was just traveling a lot, and then I was coming home and making sure all the animals were good, and then traveling again, and just back and forth, back and forth. And finally, I'm pretty much done with traveling for a while, so I can finally kind of start getting back into the groove of things, and I'm gonna try to start posting again. The very first thing I wanted to do to kind of ease myself back into posting to YouTube is sharing with you guys updates about my animals, because obviously it's been several months since I've really just talked about my animals, and a lot can happen in like 5+ months. Unfortunately, most of these updates are bad news. I also have some good news, but let's start with the bad news, shall we? The very first thing I want to talk about is my hedgehog Momo, because Momo has been part of my channel for a very long time. I got Momo in 2018.
I wanted to introduce you guys to a new member of our animal family. So I'm just gonna get straight to it. She's a little hedgehog. Her name is Momo.
She's just one of the OG pets of my channel, and I haven't made a lot of content with her recently, but back in the day, I used to post her quite a bit on my channel, and she's just been around. So unfortunately, Momo, my hedgehog, has passed away a couple months ago now. Again, I haven't really been posting social media, so I wasn't just gonna drop in and be like, hey guys, by the way, this happened. I was really bummed. However, at the same time, she was really old, and I could tell she wasn't doing as well. Like, I could just tell that she was getting old and was starting to slow down, so I kind of saw it coming. So it wasn't like a super shocking thing when it happened or anything like that. She was probably like around 6 years old when she died. Their lifespans can vary greatly. Like, they can definitely live up to 6 or 7 years old, but a lot of people will also have them die as young as around 2 years old, I believe, because genetically they aren't very genetically strong, especially in the US, I believe. They just have a lot of genetic health issues. So yeah, RIP Momo. She was adorable and a great hedgehog, and I loved her. So I'm just grateful that I got to enjoy having her for such a long time. On to the next bit of bad news. And this happened again several months ago now. So I basically noticed that Gypsy was getting cataracts in one of her eyes, and I was like, okay, that's really weird. So I took her to the vet. And also some backstory, I rescued Gypsy back in 2017 or 18. I don't remember the exact year. It might have been 2017. And I was told back then that she was 4 years old when I first adopted her, which today would have made her about 10 years old-ish. I took her to our vet. I literally drive like an hour and a half to a specific exotic vet that I really love, and they're really great at everything. This was my first time going to this vet for Gypsy, so I've had her at another vet for checkups before, but this was the first time she came to this one. You know, they were like, how old is she? Whatever. I was like, you know, I rescued her, so I'm not 100% sure, but I was told she's about 4 years old back when I got her. I think she's around 10 now. Looked at her cataracts. They ended up looking in her mouth and taking x-rays and listening to her heart, you know, all the standard stuff that they do. And basically when they looked in Gypsy's mouth, they were like, oh, that's weird. Based off of the ridges at the top of their mouth, you can kind of tell how old a parrot is. I don't know exactly how it works. So they're like, yeah, you can tell kind of how old they are. Something about the ridges, like something about them's different when they get older. Like I don't remember exactly, again, this was a while ago when I had this conversation. So they're like, she looks like she's older than 10 years old. They did the x-rays, checked her heart. Basically, they diagnosed her with a heart condition, which is what caused the cataracts, they said. But also based on, you know, the ridges in her mouth, but also based on the x-rays and something about her bone density and the way her spine is. I don't remember exactly, but they basically said that she seems like she's most likely a lot older than I actually thought she was. Like she's at least 20 years old. And I guess this heart condition that she has isn't super uncommon for African Greys. However, a lot of time they won't get this heart condition until they're like 30 plus. So basically, I noticed these cataracts on Gypsy, took her to the vet, not expecting to learn that she may be 20 years older than I thought she was. And so she is at least 20, possibly over 30, which is crazy because Gizmo, my severe macaw, is 31. And I always thought that Gizmo was the oldest in the house, but apparently, like Gypsy, it might be even older than him. And then, yeah, so Gypsy also has this heart disease, which is thankfully treatable. I have to give her medication twice a day. I've taken her back for checkups and they've said that the medication has been helping her and it's been helping, like her heart sounds a lot better now. It's not going to go away or anything, but it can be treated and helped basically. Don't have any other updates other than I've been treating her and she's doing a lot better now. And unfortunately, the heart condition isn't going to go away, but hopefully it doesn't get worse. But yeah, it's just wild. Like, I literally have no idea how old she is now. She could even be older than 30. Like, I literally don't know. Other than that, though, like I said, Gypsy's doing good. Gizmo is still doing good. He's still kicking it, and he hasn't had any issues, so that's really cool. So yeah, that's it for all the bad news. Just to end this video on a more positive note, I wanted to share with you guys something actually exciting and something that's good news. My female Abronia Juno, who I suspected was gravid, she did end up giving birth to 3 baby Abronia. All 3 of them are doing really good. It's really exciting that this is the 3rd year in a row that I've been able to produce the Abronia graminia. So the first 2 years, each year, we only got 1 healthy baby, but this time we got 3, which is really exciting. So we now have a total of 5 captive bred Abronia graminia that I've produced myself. So I'm really excited about that. At first, I wasn't sure if it was just some sort of fluke that I was able to actually get them to pair and produce babies, but now, you know, it's my 3rd year in a row. And then I also paired Jupiter and Juno, my male and female, again, just recently, like about a week ago, they locked up. And then about a month and a half ago-ish, I paired Jupiter with our other female, Jumana, and they paired as well. And that's my first time pairing Jumana. So yeah, Jumana can do a good job of growing the babies inside of her and giving birth to them. Then that'll be really exciting and we'll hopefully have even more Abronia babies. So for anyone wondering, we have not sold any Abronia graminia so far, and we also do not have any available. All the ones we have produced so far, we are planning on just holding them back. We're just trying to produce a solid breeding population. Before anyone asks, just wanted to get that out of the way. Thank you guys for watching, anyone who has stuck it out this long. I appreciate you, and again, hopefully I'll get back into the swing of posting more frequently. I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully it will be soon.